Now, if a red gingham top doesn't just scream summer, then like, what does? Flip-flops? Yeah, those also. But if you think for a second that I wear flip-flops, I don't. Anyway, welcome to the video, guys. Today we are doing summer outfits I'm excited to wear. Some of these I've been wearing, some of them I'm excited to wear throughout this summer. I think, admittedly, summer is probably my least stylish month. You know, we're all trying to survive out here in the heat. And the less clothing I can wear, the better. That means like there's less clothes to work with when styling an outfit. So you have to be a bit more creative. Think on your toes, you know? You can't rely on the same good old layering techniques or cute sweaters that you have. I don't know, I feel like a lot of my tendencies lean more fall, winter attire. Now this outfit that we're starting off with, I actually made a reel for it. So if you've seen this before, welcome back. I was inspired by this Pinterest outfit, which this is not a Pinterest video, by the way. I've already made one of those for summer. But this outfit was inspired by a Pinterest post that I saved. I got this gingham top because I love a gingham. But then once I brought the top home, I was like, oh no, I don't really know how to style this. When I style it with like my blue jeans or blue shorts or something, it looks a little too kind of Americana, going apple picking. I don't know, something about it was like the red, white, and blue. It was like a little too much. It wasn't what I was going for. But then when I saw this post, I was like, I can wear that gingham top with my black silk skirt and my black loafers, and it's gonna be so cute. And it is! I'm obsessed with this look. The skirt is like super thin and breezy, and I like how the white sock matches with the white in the top, and I'm just obsessed. Oh, also the tie. This is like the cherry on top, I think. Like it's a little bit matchy-matchy. It's just 3 colors, but somehow it all works together. I really like it. So this was look number 1 for things that I will be wearing this summer. Let's check out look number 2. Do I even need to use words? Sorry, sometimes my outfits are misses. I can admit it. I know which ones they are. We all know which ones they are. This, however, is a hit. She's a hit. I love a bunch of different patterns, a bunch of different textures and things going on. But like something about this, like all the colors go together, but it's not too matchy-matchy. I love it. I'm obsessed. Now, I know this top is long sleeve, and this is a summer outfits video. However, you can roll the sleeves up, and the material is extremely light. This top is so lightweight and breezy. To me, that's more important than like, if I'm wearing pants, they just have to be breezy. If I'm wearing a long sleeve top, it has to be breezy. I can wear like a short sleeve top, but if it's like thick material and tight to my body, that's worse. You know, even if it's short sleeve. So this top is actually a pretty good summer top. I just thrifted this bag and it has some hideous beading on the other side, so I'm not gonna show you that. I'm currently taking it off, but she's a work in progress. But when it's done, it'll look like this on both sides, and I'm so excited. I feel like this was such a steal. It was $6. It's like brand new on the inside, which is really important with a bag. I feel like buying a used bag, it's like buying used shoes. Like if it looks like someone's foot has been in there a ton, and they're super used, and like all their sweat and like foot gunk has been in there, ew! Like, I'm not gonna buy the shoes, obviously. Like used shoes have to be, if I ever get them, they gotta be like pretty shiny. And that's kind of the same with a bag, because people throw all kinds of crap in their bag and like it gets sticky stinky in there, and I don't want to deal with that. So anyway, long disgusting story later, this bag was basically like new. Everything else is thrifted as well. Oh, the one thing that's not thrifted are my Docs. All right, I don't want to change out of this outfit, but we gotta get on to the next one, so let's go. I don't know why this outfit reminds me of Moonrise Kingdom for some reason. It's giving like little adventurer. Let's go on a picnic, let's like climb some trees. I wasn't sure about the vest with this top combo, and I'm still a little unsure about it. I think there's like a better vest out there to go with this shirt, but I just don't have it. So here we are. I think that's something I've been coming to terms with and coming to realize, is that maybe my outfits don't always hit the way I want them to, but like in order for that to happen, I would have to consume at a much higher rate, and I don't want to do that. Like when you're trying to keep reusing things in your wardrobe, they're not always going to go perfectly together. This one is a little bit more formal looking than this shirt and short combo would require for like the perfect outfit, but like I'm just gonna settle for it instead of going out and buying a different vest. Anyway, I know I always get on my soapbox about like fast fashion and consumerism and all of that in these videos, but I do feel like it is a little bit important to talk about in style videos because they can be inherently consumeristic. And I want to make sure I'm doing my part in encouraging people to not be mindlessly consuming. So that's that. And yes, I'm once again wearing the loafer sock combo, okay? If you've been here for any amount of time, you know that I'm obsessed with the loafer sock look, so this shouldn't be surprising to you, okay? You should be expecting it at this point. I will say, these loafers, what brand are they? These loafers are Franco Sarto. I did thrift them, but that's the brand. I have looked into getting other shoes from them because these are so comfortable. They're really squishy. They're like, normally a loafer can be hit or miss, whether it's like super comfortable for walking or not. These are definitely comfortable. So if you are looking for a comfortable loafer, I would definitely check out that brand. But yeah, that is the look. On to the next. So I actually got this top recently and I was thinking of cropping it, but now I'm like, should I? It looks really good like with these shorts, like the length of the two of them together. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about that. And like not crop like a crop top, just crop to like waist height. I think that would look good if I was wearing it buttoned up a lot, but I have a feeling this is gonna be kind of like I was gonna say overcoat, overshirt, I guess. Maybe I'll leave it long for now. We'll see. I really like this look. I also like that this is a little more of a mask outfit, which I'm really excited to see. I feel like I was definitely leaning a lot more into more like androgynous masculine looks throughout like winter and spring. And then like basically as of the last couple weeks, I've been leaning a bit more into more feminine looks again, but like I like both. Clothes are just clothes. Every day is a new adventure. All right, but let's move on to the next outfit. Okay, I feel like a Studio Ghibli character. This is totally a picnic outfit. It's a go to the beach outfit, not that I ever do that. It's a go to Central Park and look at the cute turtles in the lake. Speaking of Central Park, I feel like I haven't been in a minute. I need to go and just have a little solo trip, walk around, check out the gardens, check out the little wildlife, read a book. That'd be so cute. All right. Date planned. This is one of my favorite shirts I own. It's just such a unique cut and collar and pattern, and it fits like so well. Like it's kind of structured. There's no like restriction, which is really great because I hate restrictive clothing. And then these are some of the most comfy shorts I own. They're like a burnt, rusty orange, and I feel like there's a little bit of that color going on in the shirt, so they kind of complement each other and go well together. We have the docks once again. I feel like, you know, I don't have that many shoes, to be honest. So if you see me repeating the same shoes over and over in these videos, it's because that's what I got. I'm also just not a big sandal person. I have a pair of Birkenstocks and a pair of platform Tevas. And like, I would maybe wear those with this outfit, but sometimes I feel like for a video's sake, I just don't want to be wearing open toe shoes. And then this hat. I'm not gonna lie, I like never wear this hat. It's strictly for utility. It is strictly I'm gonna be outside all day. I need some sun coverage. There it is. I have this in a baseball cap, and this outfit obviously required the straw hat. And then the bag is very like school bag, so it kind of gives that Ghibli kid vibe, which I'm not trying to dress like a kid. I'm just like, it just gives that vibe a little bit. when all put together. And I feel like the green is a great contrast to the orange. Well, this is totally cute. I don't want to take this off. It's so comfortable, but we should move on to the next outfit. I think what really makes this outfit for me is the little bit of gold jewelry, the crystal, and then the bag. The bag is back, guys. I feel like it just goes with everything. Like, and maybe that's just my style, you know? I love an embroidered tapestry pattern, you know? These silk pieces are actually from my grandma. This top underneath I thrifted, but I think it's originally from Forever 21. Again, it's like basically see-through and a very light material, so it's still like summer appropriate, but gives you a little coverage. I mean, the hottest thing about this outfit are the boots. I just love a knee-high boot. Even in the summertime, even in the scorching heat, you know, I'll just deal with the sweaty calves. And this outfit kind of needed the belt. Like, I guess it's not the worst thing if you didn't have the belt. It would probably be a lot more breezy and cooling. But there's kind of a lot of lumps going on underneath because of the shirt and the underskirt. So I feel like the belt kind of helped hide all of that. And I'm definitely not one to be like, oh, this needs shape. Like, you need to have a waist. No. However, sometimes the bag look isn't bagging the way you want it to, so you need to do something about it. And that was kind of the case with this. Like, it almost wasn't baggy enough, you know? You ever experienced that? I think this would be the perfect outfit for me to go see the new Frick collection. My outfit is once again encouraging me to go look at fine art. Ugh. All right, friends, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you. If you haven't already subscribed, feel free to do so. Leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. Let me know which one was your favorite outfit. Don't tell me which one you hated because I'll probably cry. And if you want to stalk me on other parts of the internet, you can find me on TikTok, Instagram. I have music on Spotify. New song coming up. If I have a date, I'll put it up on the screen here. And if I don't, it'll say something else. I hope you got a bit of inspiration for your summer wardrobes, your summer outfit planning, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!